Welcome to the hottest grappling show in Arizona. The Valley is home to an amazing grappling community. Join us as we roll through the top jiu-jitsu schools in the state. Our goal? To highlight incredible instructors, their academies, and their amazing journeys through life and jiu-jitsu. It's not the destination, it's the journey that counts. Welcome to Rollin Through the Valley. Here rolling through the valley. Here we are, Kiko France, and with me is the man himself, Francisco Kiko France. How are you, Kiko?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. Is it okay if we get to know you and ask you a little bit about yourself?
Definitely, yes.
Okay, so go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into jiu-jitsu.
So my name is Kiko France. I'm originally from Fortaleza, Brazil. I'm a 4th degree black belt. I trained jiu-jitsu for about 25 years now. I started training jiu-jitsu when I was 14, just like many people out there watching Royce Gracie compete in UFC. And I was always involved in martial art also. I was doing taekwondo back then. And then one of my brothers started training, my older brother started training jiu-jitsu. And then that's how I got into it.
All right, Kiko, we want to know, what does jiu-jitsu mean to you and how does it relate to life?
Jiu-jitsu means everything to me. You know, I'm very thankful for jiu-jitsu. And it been helping me my whole life. You know, it put me on the right path. You know, it kept me close to good people, you know, and today I get to raise my kids, give my family a comfortable life with jiu-jitsu, so I will never be able to thank enough jiu-jitsu. And to relate to life, I can bring many aspects of life that you can use once you start training jiu-jitsu. You know, that time depends what goal do you have. You know, I have seen many people here, that people walk into my door sometimes, they want to lose weight, they want to learn how to self-defense, you know, they want to learn how to be comfortable around other people. The jiu-jitsu, I can bring many things that jiu-jitsu can bring to you that will help you out on outside life.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been doing jiu-jitsu in total? When did you open up the gym? When did you start?
So I've been training for 25 years now. You know, I moved to America, to the United States when I was a brown belt for stripe, and I moved to Florida. But I also started training jiu-jitsu because I was intent to fight MMA, to compete in MMA. And then I moved to Florida, and then once 6 months in Florida, I got promoted to a black belt, and I was focused 100% in MMA, but I was always doing jiu-jitsu also. You know, I have 19 fights. 12 of my win was through submission. So I was always representing jiu-jitsu. Wow. You know. Thank you. And I always knew after MMA that's what I was going to do. Yeah. You know. So thank God today I'm living my dream.
And Kiko France is just jiu-jitsu, or is it also MMA? Or do you plan for that to happen one day, or?
I don't have the plan to work with MMA. My school is jiu-jitsu only, gi and no gi. You know, right now I'm having more gi class, but we do both is 100% jiu-jitsu. I do have some of my friends, they still compete in MMA. They come here work on the grappling part with me.
Okay, now what are your thoughts on competition, and do you think it's for everyone?
I love competition, and I do think that if your goal is to compete, yes, it's for everyone. It doesn't matter how old you are. You know, the IBJJF, the tournaments you have, you know, the age bracket, we're about to get to the Masters tournament. I do think it's for everyone. And I do think that jiu-jitsu, the tournament, the competition makes you better. You know, it puts a goal on you. You know, it forces you to understand a little bit more the game also. You know, so a lot of time I get students here that when they start, they not even have the intention to compete, but I'm always teasing them because I know competition will make them better. You know, anything that take you out of your comfortable zone, it makes you grow. You know, I don't think that none of us can be able to involve without, if that's physically or mentally, without stress. So that's what the tournament gives to you. It takes you off the comfortable zone and it gets you better. You know what I mean? It forces you to understand the game more, put more meaning on the game.
Do you have any competition classes at Kiko France, or do you run your classes sort of in that way?
So the majority of the people that compete in my school, I still don't have like a competition class. Those guys, they want to live through jiu-jitsu. You know, the majority of my students here, they do for fun. This year, a lot of people compete here to this school, but that's cool. But that's what I do when we have a tournament coming up. Those guys that I know they'll compete, I will push them a little bit different.
Your guys are very big on the competition scene, and you guys do really, really well here. So that is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, we are working hard.
Okay, now really awesome question. I love hearing this. What was your first competition experience? Tell us.
Yes, it was pretty tough. Back then in Brazil, I've been training for 25 years, so it was a little bit different. My school, so for example, my head coach used to have like 10 black belts under him, and only 2 people used to be able to go for each weight class and belt. So we would have to do a tryout before we go into a competition, right? So all affiliations we gotta get to one small school, and we would do a trial against each other. Only 2 guys were able to do it to do the tournament, right? Yeah. And then my very first 2 tryout, I couldn't even go to a tournament. So every time when my student gets sad because they lost, I'm like, well, I understand that feeling. I also lost, but through that loss that make me grow. So I lost it first. I'm like, well, I gotta figure this out, and then I lost again, but I already competed much better than I did in the first one. Right. And then after that, it took a while for me to lose again on tryouts.
So what is your competition mindset, and what is it that you share with your students?
So the competition mindset is we're going to have fun, but we're going to win, right? And
love that.
You want to be prepared more than you want to win the tournament, if that makes sense for you.
Yes.
You have to really want to get yourself prepared if you want to get the result that you wish. So that's the mindset here. We're going to win and we're going to train hard.
What is one of the biggest lessons competition has taught you?
Again, right, that without the stress is no growth. Without physical or mental stress, you won't be able to grow, and that's what competition taught me. Get out of your comfortable zone, because every time you pass through that, it's something very good on the other side. You know what I mean? So that's the competition brought to me. That also keep myself fair, that I'm not special. If I don't do the hard work, if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, I'm not gonna get what I want.
What advice would you give your younger self, or anyone that's just starting jiu-jitsu?
Well, my younger self, keep going, keep working hard. And for everybody else out there that has a dream, if that's become world champion jiu-jitsu, open up your own school. I don't care who you are, where you're coming from, if you have money, no money. If you work hard and you have faith, you can do it. I don't know how. Something's gonna show up, something good's gonna show up to you, but you gotta be ready for it.
What are you currently excited about? Do you have any plans for the school? What's in the future for Kiko France? So
we just moved to this big location less than 2 years, so I still enjoy a lot the growth of my gym. I enjoy that a lot. Also this year, my gym is on the top 5, and we have one more tournament, and I would love to get first. But even stay on top 5 for us is huge. We're a brand new school, compete against schools that are here for way longer than us. So yes, we're excited with that.
Awesome, that is awesome. I hope you guys do really well. I know you're gonna kill it, because you guys are awesome. How can we find out more about Kiko France? Do you have social media?
Yes, we have our website, KikoFranceBJJ.com. We have our schedule over there. They talk a little bit about us also. We also have Instagram, Kiko France BJJ. I'm always posting training and stuff about our school over there too. So either one will be, if you need to contact us, just either one of those, and then you'll be good.
Thank you so much, Kiko. You're awesome.
Thank you,
the school
Priscilla.
is awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.